And what we have here, just making sure we're live. Okay, good. So these are cacao seeds that have been roasted. And I just had a couple between the spiritual weather report and this to replenish my serotonin. And when you do spiritual work, energy work, light work, intuitive work, any of these things, you burn through that. It's a part of that spirit molecule, God molecule that you have in you and the ability to make. Also heals, opens, and supports your heart, as well as lots of other health benefits. So welcome. What we're going to do right now is dive into our multidimensional meditation for the day, for the week. And what's happening this week is that we have I have a retreat starting. Yay! And we looked at in the spiritual weather report, so make sure that you take a peek at that we looked at what's happening. Primarily, we're looking at how the sun's in Cancer and Mercury's in Cancer. And Mercury is the messenger of the gods. It's our messenger. And Cancer is about that intuitive, deep, emotional side. And when we get past thinking about our intuition and trying to decipher it, we get the opportunity to move into a space where we are feeling it, sensing it, becoming it, receiving information in ways we can't really put our finger on or describe. And why is that so beautiful is that there's ways to communicate way beyond what we are even remotely aware. And what we want to do is start to develop the ones we are aware of as they are in front of us and listen to the messages because they're all guiding us towards our spiritual soul's path and powers. Now, all guidance is not equal either because you do not understand all the parts of you that are operating right now that are receiving the messages. So if you're carrying a lot of fear or a lot of guilt, a lot of blame, what happens? That's why. They kept telling me to turn my computer and right there, that's my unicorn. It's a little stuffed unicorn. Oh my goodness, this is so hard going backwards. Over there. Okay, right there, right there, right there, right there. Wow, that was a mind-bending experience. So, so your instinct is what is really going to be getting some opportunity to stretch, to grow, to move, to pulse, to breathe, okay? And we don't often talk about our instincts because to me, I don't like the way that in general we have belittled our instincts as a culture, as a planet, as a race. And what happened is that we really honor being able to disconnect. You know, it's like if you watch like mystery shows, there'll be like a cop that's like, well, I follow my instinct, you know, and they're like, well, you shouldn't do that. You should only use procedure. It's like, I'm a cop. How can I not use my instinct? You know, so you've got both sides going on there. But we're talking about instinct being something that's already encoded within you. So we talked about how I'm going to start a series on the 1st of July, where you'll get every morning a message and medicine from some messenger. Could be turtle, could be a crystal kingdom, could be a master, an ascended master, a god, goddess, an elemental, I don't know. They're going to come in. I'm going to pre-record them for you so that they are ready each morning while I'm on the retreat and I'm fully present there. So I invite you to open those to get your own message that day as well and to share it in the comments, please. Okay, so let's look at the slide because of the title. And let's see, are you seeing my screen? You are seeing my screen. Okay, good. So today we're talking about awakening your cosmic instincts, and a moment ago we did the spiritual weather report. So what we have coming up are the messages in medicine for your soul. I know I'm not making this big, but I've already been through it with you. And I just want to remind you, we also have this. We've just finished it. It is fantastic. Every one of those is a healing. It's not time dependent. It is there for you to use anytime at all. Messages from all form of wonderful beings. Here we go, the moon and the goddesses and the gods and the fairies and on and on. And delightful, delightful, delightful. And here we go. I wanted to make sure that you know about the Intuition Awakening Summer Camp before we dive into the meditation, because this is once a year and this is the third one. Everybody who's gone on from the summer camp usually continues in an accelerator program, in a certification program, or in other specialty things that I offer throughout the year, like money intuition and so on. Now, what we want to do is come together under these beautiful energies. So what did we just say? Our instincts are going to be activated in Mercury in Cancer, and the sun is in Cancer. So we are going to be operating with those energies that can go deep into the emotions, and we can start to interpret those messages. We can go deeper into ourselves and not be afraid of what we're going to hit, not be afraid of who we are, what we did, or what we hold on to. All of the messengers that you require for nonstop spiritual guidance is already there, and they all have medicine. This is where your discernment and your practice and your mentorship, working with someone like me, or learning, about your light body, or following your guidance. I got a text message this morning from someone who was there yesterday when I did the messages, readings and messages, and she got a message. It was near the end, Enza, and it was quite amazing. So I had been receiving messages for people, and we also had a group message and a healing, and it's all great. Go there. And what came through for her wasn't a dragonfly or a fairy or ascended master or a tree spirit. It was the hulls of a Menti. And if you know what that means, then you'll know the significance of it. And if you don't, it's a place that is built into the etheric levels of the earth under the pyramids built by the masters to take initiates of the ancient mystery schools of all the lands, Egypt especially. And it's where you go when you really get to the point when you are on the next level of your mastery in your soul's path. So it's a very significant message for this woman. And I didn't know, because on these I can't communicate with you back and forth. Well, I can see your message, but after it came through, with whatever else came through for that, I didn't see any other message. And this morning she texted me and she said that, wow, she said, I didn't know what that was. So I went and looked it up, and it held everything, exactly all the answers that I wanted, that I was looking for. And that's quite profound, right? When I channeled this message for her, and I'm not talking to her personally, right? I didn't say, what's the problem? And she said, thank you so much for the reading yesterday. Mine was the Halls of a Menti, which I had never heard of. It led me to this video. It was everything I needed to hear. Thank you eternally. Many blessings to you. Plus, what came through with it is a new guide, Thoth, and the Emerald Tablets. So new guidance, new wisdom that she's prepared for, that she's already connected to, all came through that simple little reading message that I took in and met and interpreted for her like a secretary, really, right, yesterday. Now she has a whole new path. She has a whole new direction. She has a whole new world opening to her. And these are part of her particular spiritual path. They may have nothing to do with you, but it's so significant when you get that. So when you come to class, you don't only get the attunements and get the activations and get all the things you can use daily to do this. You get messages through yourself for other people. You get messages from me. You get messages from others. And the messages and the messengers that are most powerful for you right now will really begin to create a powerful bond with you. So we're going to dive into all these different topics in these different areas, and we're definitely doing mermaids. I'm most certain the unicorns are going to come through. They are one of my favorite things, but when I go in to do this work, I don't go in with my agenda. And they finally came through. They do talk and stuff for other people, but a little tiny one who called herself Rainbow Delight. No. Was it Rainbow Delight? Joyful Delight. Joyful Delight was her name. And so we'll see, but we're going to dive into these different areas so you can understand them in your mind and you can understand them, what it feels like to tune into them for you. And then we're going to have one particular guide each class after you've had your attunement and your activation, and we've tuned into that realm. So the first one will be the celestials. So we'll tune into the planets or the moon or the stars. And we just did moon medicine. So my guess is we'll probably end up doing something different. Could be a particular planet, could be the sun. I don't know what will come forward that day. That's the intuitive part where we're in flow with the nonstop guidance, because I'm going to show you how you can receive from a trusted source that you can hear and understand clearly all the time, no matter what. You prepare only to the point to give a container for the guidance to know what it is you most require. So guides are like your most powerful allies. They're like having a team working for you. What do you like? How do you like that? What would you like this to look like? And if we can listen to it and allow them to go back and forth, now we have the support to be able to act on what we receive. We can actively receive and remove the guilt from healing and becoming whole, who we are meant to be. And we have the experience. So we go, each of the classes is that, and it's going to be incredibly powerful. So join me for the summer. And if you do, you get this for free. If you don't want to join the summer camp, then come. The Spirit Guide Council was a 3-hour group where we're going to come together and put together your Spirit Guide Council. So you probably have some already. You might have new ones. They might want to upgrade or change how they communicate with you. That's available. And don't forget our retreats, because you need to plan now for December. And we'll be, if you're interested in 2024, contact us because we have things in the works. Okay? All right, now let's go ahead and do some meditation. All right, give me a second. All right, I'm back. That hardly ever happens where I drink a lot in once, but that's what needed to happen. Okay, go ahead and be comfy. All right. We will begin with the heart chakra, crystal bowl. The third eye, crystal bowl. We enter this sacred space in reverence, presence, and love. I invite you to close your eyes, nestle in wherever you are, and begin to see and sense yourself here in the sacred temple of light. Today, there's a beautiful temple within our infinity healing chamber. And as you enter, you feel the heaviness rolling away. All lower frequencies may not enter here. This is a tent of the jaguar. This beautiful, comfortable, so many cushions and carpets, crystals and fountains. There's music, there's chime. You enter here now and announce yourself. I am that I am, and I am here as a clear and open channel for my highest good. I ask for the guidance, the messages, and the medicine for my soul that will align me with those that are on my path for my highest good and optimal at this time. I enter this sacred space in reverence. Now begin to walk into this temple. Feel the soft blanket under your feet. It squishes down. You can feel the vibrant grass underneath it. As you enter this sacred space, everything sacred, serene, beautiful, peaceful, and calm is here. It's beautiful in here as you walk deeper into this tent. You notice little places to sit or lay, soft blankets. Everything is pure comfort and hominess. The veils hanging down create a cozy atmosphere, and it feels as if you are walking between the worlds. As you lift the veil and let it slide over you and down your skin, you can sense it. And you notice that your dress, that your hair, that your makeup, that your presence is so different. You see yourself in the mirror. You look curious. You admire what you see. You open your heart. Connect with honor, graciousness, welcoming this part of you, this life, this spirit guide. This is your instinct. This is the part of you embodied that holds the essence, that holds the codes, that holds the keys to your instinct. You move forward in the tent now as instinct, feeling yourself more and more as this being. You move through another veil and feel the softness caressing your cheeks, moving over your hair, sliding down your back as you move through it. Now the tent opens. There's an air here. It hangs like a mist. The mist is impenetrable with the eye. There is no way to see through this. Like that fog that you drive in, that you put high lights on, and it's harder to see. You have to turn the lights off. You have to be present, unarmed. The mist is here, it seems vast. It's in front of you, and you're now here to choose. This is an opportunity to move as instinct through the unknown, unable to see or use your human senses, unable to control. You enter this mist as your instinct, and together you will navigate without the need of anything else. Are you ready? Are you really ready? Will you surrender control? Will you put down wanting to know? How long? When? Where? Why? Why not? Why isn't? When will? It's not. It can't. It all has to be left here. It cannot come into the mist with you. The instinct does not work when that is present. Rainbow dolphins are coming, bringing the full color spectrum like an arch, like a rainbow coming down through you. And they say, we must cleanse you. We must cleanse you and recalibrate you so that you can enter this at your peak connection and clarity to your instinct. Feel that rainbow light pouring down through your crown. It immediately begins to expand out into the aura like a mist. Pours down through the central channel, bathing all the cells. You feel it caressing your energy centers, soothing your mind. Release, detoxify. The blocks to intuition are the need to control. Let it go. The blocks to instinct are the need to know, to understand. Now, let it go. The blocks to living by instinct, trusting instinct, receiving guidance and messages and medicine from your very own instinct are the ones that say it's not real, it's not true. The ones that say you must be someone different, the ones that value only your labor, your looks, not your truth. Let it go. And feel like your mind, your entire light body is being stretched way, way, way out to the corners of the universe, the multiverse, and beyond. And now, when you say yes, you will boomerang, slingshot into this mist. Everything you feel you need is no longer here. There's only you and your instinct. Do you walk side by side? Are you within her, him, it? Are they within you? Are they above you? Are they only in your mind? Where is your orientation? Your instinct was just revealed itself and its form and entered this sacred journey with you. See, sense, and perceive. How do you feel? How do you look? What's the attitude? What's the feeling that you're embracing? What does your instinct feel like? How does your instinct move, think, feel? Observe or embody and be one with your instinct. Nothing else around you. See, sense, or perceive. You are here together and free from the noise and the doubt. Now you begin to move together or as one, going deeper and deeper into this beautiful tent. There seems to be veil and room and veil and room and veil and room, one after the other. You move through these softly, slowly, quickly. You begin to see and sense and watch like an apprentice. How does your instinct feel when you go somewhere new? When you feel threatened, unsafe, not good enough? See your instinct move, disappear, hide. Reconnect to your instinct again. We ask now that a clear connection be created and maintained between me and my instinct. Now walk into any situation that's coming in your life. Let it come to you through your soul and your higher self, or think of something coming up. Enter it now with your instinct, with nothing but your instinct. Watch, sense, learn. Instinct moves and becomes one with Earth. And the Earth opens pathway to other stars and moons, belts, portals, stargates, circling through, moving through the clouds, thunder, lightning, rain, wind, water. Feel your instinct, a new upgraded version downloading into you now. You feel it melting doubt and fear, melting it from your body, your light body. You feel weight flowing off of you. You see and sense the supermoons out in front of you, 4 stepping stones of full moon illumination. I am ready to receive my messages through my senses, my emotions. I'm ready to be connected, calm, and receptive, walking with my spirit guide in every step and every breath, holding the frequency that I most hold dear, my soul's signature frequency. I received this gift and this reconnection. I receive this integrated. I appreciate it, enjoy it, pour it into you, onto you, over you, through you. Feel it. It connects and goes right where the medicine is needed from this message, and everything else flows away. And we give great thanks for this sacred space, these guides, these messages, and this medicine. We receive the medicine for our soul that is optimal in this moment, and each of us on our highest path. We receive it with gratitude, joy, and delight. May this circle be open yet unbroken, and this joy and delight, this connection, your instinct, continue to integrate and grow as is optimal for you. And the path of light remains. Thank you, thank you. Well, we give thanks to all these beautiful energies from the copal and the cinnamon, and to all of my beautiful friends here with us, and you there. Thank you for being a part of the medicine for the soul of the planet at this time. This is where we are. This is what we are doing. We're having a breakdown, a meltdown. We're becoming creators. We're waking up to the truth that we have an instinct, that we have something within us we've never fully trusted, that we have a blueprint that if we let go to it, it might scare the crap out of us. We can find our way to integrate it back into our life. And then we're supported. We're not exhausted. We don't have to sacrifice ever again. There is more than enough for everyone. Enjoy playing with your instinct. Make sure you take time to come back in. You ground and anchor yourself. You receive the messages, whether they were just a feeling, a sensation, a word. Write it all down. Make sure you affirm it. You keep reaffirming it so that this medicine can take root in you and assist you. Sending you beautiful blessings to your heart from the cacao spirit. Namaste. Mwah. And the dolphins, then the dolphins, and the dolphins. They said, we came too, we did. You guys got a dolphin healing for the from the rainbow dolphins. And the rainbow dolphins are the ones that are asking me to create a healing program with them that will work through the aura. And I'm still learning what all of this means. So when I reveal that, if you're interested in that, actually, a dolphin healing school, you have to come here, you have to be with them for a week in the water. Then you can be certified. You don't have to be certified. It's for healing personally and learning, and for in a very specific way. They say they haven't shared with anybody yet on the planet, so we're going to see what happens. In the meantime, I am flowing and floating into this divine retreat, and I will be sending you messages and medicine from the ceremonies, from the cacao, from the waters, from the cenotes, from the ancient spirits, from Ishel, and of course from our beloved dolphins. Namaste.